Your timing is most fortuitous. It just so happens that I could use your assistance. Are you familiar with the weave? It is the raw material from which the tapestry of magic itself is woven. The great Mystra, mother of all magic, watches over it. Whether a spell intends to heal, harness the elements, or call forth the undead, it pulls from the weave. That brings me to my request. I've sensed someone or something tugging at the weave. More specifically, the necromantic magic it contains. While I cannot see all ends, there are others who see more than I do. Kavatos Stormeye can see many ends, and I believe he may know what is unwinding the threads of necromancy. I suggest you speak with a few citizens along the way and see if they've seen anyone suspicious. Oh, and please, give Kavatos my regards.
It is an honor to work by your side. The Jewel of the North will never fall.
Welcome to the Moonstone Mask. What can I do you for? Yes, I have. Just yesterday, I overheard a couple of wizards talking about pulling threads from the weave, whatever that means. They tried to resurrect a bird, and it failed miserably. What's that called? Necromagic? Necromancy? Yeah, that's it. Anyway, they seemed surprised. That's all I've heard on that topic, though. Adventurers always talk when drink loosens their lips. My rumors are fresh tales from other adventurers. Countless people are interested in the secrets I sell.
The Harpers are an organization that gathers and shares the most precious commodity on the Sword Coast: information. While not a full Harper myself, you see, all those rumors might contain a nugget of truth, so we're always...
Now that you mention it, I have seen an increase in unfamiliar faces around here. Most of them are nice enough, but a few of them seem like they're up to something. Call it barkeeper's intuition. So, care for a drink?
Lead on, adventurer! haven't heard anything about the Weave lately, but I'm reading Scholar Haldrian's dissertation on the Spell Plague. Fascinating read. Did you know that powerful magic can alter the shape of the Weave? Perhaps I'll let you borrow my copy sometime. Let me think a moment. Yes, a few odd characters came in here recently. They did not seem the type to have an interest in magic, but they asked several questions about the undead. More than I'm used to anyway.
I owe my life to protect him.
Bahamut, grant us the strength to face the trials ahead.
The Weave isn't something I know much about, I'm afraid. My power comes from my faith, and the blessings upon me from my faith. Wish I could be more help to you, adventurer. Have I seen anyone suspicious? I invited some new citizens to join us in prayer, but they had no interest. That's fine, but they were unusually rude. Say, if you have a moment, would you be interested in learning the history of the dragon gods?
The cult of the dragon are evil, plain and Can't say I've heard anything about the Weave recently. I don't really make a habit of talking to people about such things, you know. Cult of the Dragon's a different story, though. Still sleep with one eye open after that whole series of events. I've seen a lot of people I don't recognize lately, mostly in the alley behind me. I catch them gawking once in a while, but that's about it. It makes me uncomfortable, but it's nothing I'd go and alert the guards about.
Well met, hero of Neverwinter. The Weave? I'd have to ask one of my sport mages about that. I know there's been some difficulties in recent days, but nothing like the spell plague, if that's your concern. I'll stick to long blades and thick armor myself. Several of my warriors were denied provisions by a surly merchant off Protector's Road. Peculiar. I've never met a merchant who wasn't eager to make some coin. No matter, my quartermaster will be here on the morrow.
Greetings! Greetings. There is nothing needed. For now. Elminster sent you, did he? This must be important then. While we don't normally practice necromancy ourselves, a few of our spells do draw from that school of magic. Come to think of it, a few of our apprentices have reported odd behavior from the Weave when practicing those spells. This isn't likely to be happenstance. On the subject of suspicious individuals, I rarely leave from the Protector's side these days. Perhaps you should try speaking with one of the strangers yourself. There are problems within Neverwinter that must be solved. It was wise of Elminster to enlist your aid. Even if the Order of the Third Eye is currently blind to whom or what is behind these disturbances in the Weave, they can only mean one thing. Powerful magic is at work, and we must find the source. I surmise the increase in suspicious individuals is no mere coincidence. I have noticed increased activity in areas that were once terrorized by dragons. I cannot see where this path may lead, but I suggest beginning your search there.
Lead on, adventurer. I owe my life.
Let me save you some time and open a portal nearby.
It is impossible.
Ah, what's that you say? You have located a large amount of diamonds? While diamonds are used as a currency or found as part of a hoard, they are also valuable spell creators. Finding diamonds in such a great quantity could indicate that someone is planning a resurrection spell. Oh, not just any resurrection, mind you. I want to say something very large and quite powerful would have to be involved here. You said you found these near the slain dragons? That is troubling. I will ponder on the diamonds you have recovered, but for now, we have another lead to investigate. The Harpers have informed me of a new merchant arriving in the Enclave. Nobody recognizes him, and none of our registers can vouch for him. The Lord's Alliance has some concerns due to the increase in suspicious activity. I shall give you the merchant's location. Please seek him out and ask him to come speak with us. While he is likely harmless, I have a strange feeling about this. Be on guard. As for the diamonds, we'll come back to them soon. I must speak with an old friend.
Who are you? You're not my contact. I must warn the others. Stop now, or meet your end, adventurer.
We are siblings in arms this day.
Cultists, tread with caution, adventurer. kicking a hive. Clean out the drones.
How dare you disrupt our little research!
These cultists have been manipulating the weave. Come, we must speak. Ah, here it is as I feared. The cult of the dragon has returned. They're a terrible organization of individuals enthralled by my former apprentice, Sandmaster. It is quite clear my past will never leave me be. In case you don't remember, please allow me to refresh your memory. My former apprentice, Sandmaster, succumbed to delusions of power and godhood, which in time drove him to madness. He founded the Cult of the Dragon on a version of Magnus's prophecy that he mistranslated to posit dragons will rule eternal. It is through this lens that he discovered the Rite of the Dracolich, a spell through which one could transform a living dragon into a Dracolich. And now, it seems you stumbled upon a powerful cultist attempting some sort of meta-magic spell. This is outside of the cult's normal abilities. Reminds me of the time Severin attempted to bring Tiamat into this plane.